Ultimate guide to car engine performance and longevity. Buckle up and picture this. You're tearing down a coastal highway. Your engine roaring like a caged beast. Every rev a pulse of pure adrenaline. That's the magic of a well-tuned, meticulously maintained car engine, and today, we're unlocking the secrets to make that dream a reality. Welcome to our channel, where we're obsessed with the heart of every car, the engine. From the thunderous rumble of a classic muscle car to the surgical precision of a modern supercar, we're here to fuel your passion. This video is your ultimate guide. 30 powerful tips to boost performance, extend engine life, and save you from costly repairs. Whether you're a beginner just popping the hood for the first time or a seasoned gearhead chasing dyno records, these strategies are proven by mechanics, racers, and enthusiasts who've pushed engines to 500,000 miles or 1,000 horsepower. Ready to dive in? Let's ignite that spark. Tip 30. Master your oil changer's oil is your engine's lifeblood, but factory schedules are built for sales, not longevity. Those 7,500 to 10,000 mile intervals, they're a gamble in real-world conditions. Traffic, heat, or short trips break oil down fast. Sludge forms, bearings wear, and your engine pays the price. Change conventional oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. Synthetic every 5,000 to 7,500. Use OEM spec filters like Mobil 1 or K&N to avoid flow restrictions. Warm the engine before draining for a full flush and check levels weekly. This habit alone can add decades to your engine's life. Tip 29. Flush coolant. Regularly coolant doesn't last forever. Over time, it turns acidic, eating away at your radiator, water pump, and head gaskets. Ignore it, and you're flirting with a $2,000 repair bill. Flush every 2 to 3 years using OEM spec Coolant School for GM, HOT for Chrysler. Mix 50/50ths with distilled water and burp the system to eliminate air pockets. Watch for sweet smells or white exhaust, early signs of trouble. For performance builds, upgrade to a high-flow thermostat to drop temps by 15 degrees under load. Tip 28. Upgrade your air intake. Stock air intakes prioritize quiet over power, choking your engine's potential. A cold air intake from K&N or AEM pulls in denser air, boosting horsepower by 5 to 15%. Installations, a 30-minute DIY job, and washable filters last 50,000 miles. In dusty areas, clean annually to protect your MAF sensor. For turbos, pair with a larger intercooler for compounded gains. The bonus: a throatier intake growl that makes every drive electric. Tip 27. Tune your ECU. Factory ECU maps are conservative, prioritizing emissions over performance. A custom tune with HP tuners or Cobb access port can unlock 20 to 50 horsepower by optimizing fuel, timing, and boost. Always dyno test to avoid knock, and use premium fuel. Post Stage 1 tunes suit bolt-ons. Stage 2 for exhaust upgrades. Bad tunes cause misfires. Monitor with an OBD scanner. Looking ahead, AI-driven SUs will adapt in real time, but for now, this is your ticket to a transformed ride. Tip 26. Maintain spark plugs. Worn spark plugs are silent killers. Weak sparks lead to misfires, poor efficiency, and carbon buildup. Replace every 30,000 to 60,000 miles. Iridium for longevity, copper for performance. Gap precisely using a feeler gauge. Too wide risks misfires. Too narrow weakens ignition. NGK or Bosch for turbos, Motorcraft for Fords. A smooth idle and sharper revs are your reward. This $50 fix prevents $1,000 injector repairs down the road. Tip 25. Overhaul your exhaust. Backresseur strangles power. A catback exhaust in stainless steel. Think Magnaflow or Borla up 10 to 30 horsepower and unleashes that iconic muscle car rumble or supercar scream. Mandrel bends ensure smooth flow. Stay legal by keeping catalytic converters. Dyno clips show the sound difference. Stock mufflers muffle. Aftermarket systems sing. Rusted exhausts leak. CO fix early to stay safe and loud. Tip 24. Care for your fuel system. Dirty injectors starve your engine, robbing power and mileage. Clean every 30,000 miles with additives like seafoam or replace fuel filters. High-flow pumps are a must for boosted builds. Direct injection engines build carbon faster than port injection. Budget for cleaning. For classic muscle cars, ethanol-free fuel preserves seals. Clean fuel delivery means crisp combustion and a healthier engine. Tip 23. Inspect belts and hoses. Cracked belts snap, and brittle hoses burst. Check them quarterly. Replace serpentine belts at 60,000 miles. Hoses if they feel stiff. Gates or Daco brands last longer. Squeals signal slippage. Act fast. Swap tensioners with belts to avoid repeat labor. This simple inspection prevents roadside disasters and keeps your engine humming. Asterisk. Tip 22. Swap transmission fluid. Lifetime transmission fluid is a marketing myth. Old fluid slips gears and fries clutches. Drain and fill every 60,000 miles with OEM spec fluid. ATF+4 for Dodge, Merkin V4 Ford. Avoid high-pressure flushes on neglected systems. Drain gently. Add a transmission cooler for towing or track days. Smooth shifts protect your engine's drivetrain, ensuring power hits the wheels. Tip 21. Check battery and electricals. A weak battery strains your alternator, and corroded terminals block current. Test voltage monthly. 12.6 volts resting is ideal. Clean terminals with baking soda and water, then coat with dielectric grease. AGM batteries handle hydro systems better. Listen for alternator wind's early failure signs. Solid electrics prevent sensor errors and keep your engine's brain sharp. Tip 20. Tie in suspension misaligned wheels. Stress engine mounts, reducing power transfer. Align every 10,000 miles, especially after potholes. Polyurethane bushings reduce flex in high-torque builds like muscle cars. DIY alignment checks with string lines work for beginners. Better handling boosts driver confidence, letting your engine shine without chassis drag. Tip 19. Avoid cold start. Abuse revving. A cold engine grinds internals before oil circulates. Idle for 30 seconds. Then drive gently under 3,000 RPM until warm. Turbos are especially vulnerable. Wait for oil pressure. Cold rattles fade as the engine warms, a sign you're doing it right. This habit extends bearing and seal life, preserving your engine's heart. Tip 18. Monitor gauges religiously. Oil pressure, coolant temp. Boost watch them like a race engineer. Aftermarket gauges, like Odometer, offer precision. Calibrate sensors regularly. Failures mimic engine issues. Supercars lean on digital clusters for real-time data. Catching a spike early prevents catastrophic failure and builds your connection to the car. Tip 17. Clean carbon. Buildup direct injection. Engines suffer carbon buildup on valves. Walnut blast every 50,000 miles to restore power. Use CRC GDI cleaner for mild cases. Muscle cars benefit from seafoam through the intake. Future tech like hydrogen injection may eliminate this issue. Clean valves mean smoother idles and max power. Tip 16. Upgrade intercoolers. Turbo engines thrive on cool air. Stock intercoolers heat soak under boost. Upgrade to Mishimoto or Forge for 20 to 40 horsepower gains. Front mount intercoolers outperform top mounts in supercars. Less heat soak means consistent turbo whoosh and efficiency. This upgrade is a game changer for forced induction builds. Tip 15. Dyno test. Regularly baseline your engine on a dyno before mods, then retest after tuning. AWD dynos ensure accuracy for performance cars. Capture sound clips across rev ranges to hear improvements. Data logs reveal true gains, guiding your next upgrade. It's the thrill of seeing numbers match the roar. Tip 14. Upgrade engine. Mount stock rubber. Mounts flex under torque, wasting power. Polyurethane or solid mounts common in muscle cars tighten response. Vibrations increase, but power delivery is instant. Torn mounts cause knocks. Inspect during oil changes. This upgrade stabilizes high horsepower, builds 4-track or street. Tip 13. Use premium fuel. High-octane fuel resists knock in tuned or boosted engines. Run 91 for performance builds. E85 for ethanol-specific tunes. Additives like Lucas clean as you drive. Classic muscle cars thrive on ethanol-free to protect seals. Premium fuel maximizes power and protects your investment. Tip 12. Perform compression. Test compression. Tests reveal ring and valve health. Low numbers signal rebuild time. DIY with a $50 kit. Track trends over time. Consistent readings mean a healthy engine. This diagnostic catches issues before they escalate, saving you from surprise failures. Tip 11. Join car communities. Track maintenance in apps like Torque or Carfax, and join forums like Reddit's Our Cars. Share builds, troubleshoot issues, and learn from pros. Communities fuel passion and catch mistakes early. Your logbook and network are the backbone of a long-lasting build. Tip 10. Sound test. Your engine mic. Up your engine on a dyno or open road. A V8's deep rumble, a V12's scream, or an inline 6's howl tells a story. Compare stock versus modified exhausts to hear gains. Healthy engines sound smooth. Rattles or knocks demand attention. This is where passion meets diagnostics. Tip 9. Muscle car spotlight. Muscle cars like the 1969 Mustang Mach-1 defined raw power with big block V8s pushing 400 horsepower. Modern Hemis and Dodge Challengers hit 700 with superchargers. Their secret: simple designs, robust internals, and endless mod potential. Regular oil and plug swaps keep them roaring for decades. Tip 8. Supercar precision supercars, like the Bugatti Chiron's quad-turbo W16 or Ferrari's V12 are engineering art, blending power and finesse. Their 1,000 horsepower demands precision maintenance. Synthetic oils, frequent coolant flushes, and ECU monitoring. Treat them like race cars, and they'll perform like legends. Tip 7. Future tech horizons. Electric. Hybrids like the McLaren P1 merge V8 South with instant EV torque. Hydrogen engines, tested by Toyota in racing, promise zero-emission roars. AI-driven fuel maps optimize efficiency in real time. Stay ahead by embracing these innovations while cherishing combustion soul. Tip 6. Compare. Engine Legends Ford's Coyote V8 versus Toyota's JZ. Coyote offers affordable power for Mustangs. 2. JZ's iron block durability rules. V12s in Lamborghinis scream exotic. Inline 6s in BMWs balance perfectly. Test their sounds and specs to find your vibe. Each engine tells a unique story. Tip 5. Upgrade. Turbo systems for turbo builds. Upgrade wastegates and blow-off valves for sharper response. External wastegates scream louder, perfect for supercar flair. Match with high-flow injectors to feed boost. Sound tests reveal cleaner spools, and dynos confirm gains. This is where power meets precision. Tip 4. Maintain valve trains. Noisy lifters or worn camshafts kill performance. Inspect valve trains every 80,000 miles. Adjust or replace as needed. Synthetic oils reduce wear in high-rev setups. Muscle cars with pushrods need frequent checks. Supercars with DOHC demand precision. Smooth valves equals smooth power. Tip 3. Balance rotating assembly. RPM. Builds need balanced crankshafts and flywheels to avoid vibrations. Muscle cars benefit most, reducing wear on mains. Dyno runs feel smoother, and longevity improves. Shops with balancing machines are your friend. Do it during rebuilds for race-ready reliability. Tip 2. Protect against detonation. Destroys pistons. Use knock sensors and premium fuel to stay safe. Retard timing slightly on hot days. Upgraded rods and pistons in performance builds add durability. Listen for pings. Early detection saves engines. This is critical for boosted or tuned setups. Tip 1. Live the car like your engine is more than metal, it's a legacy of passion. Log every mod, share your build in comments, and join our community of enthusiasts. From wrenching in the garage to chasing lap times, this channel is your home. Subscribe, like, and share to keep the fire alive. This is why we love cars. The roar, the rush, the endless pursuit of perfection. Drop your favorite engine or mod in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let's keep the revs high and the roads open. See you in the next video.